Welcome to another edition of Across the Nation. I'm Mark Anderson, American Free Press reporter. Thanks for checking out American Free Press online. And here on February 24th, 2009, on the campus of the University of Texas Southwestern Medical School, I'm with Randy Stam, who is retired U.S. Army. He went in Gulf War I into Kuwait, first wave of soldiers. He's been talking to the Research Advisory Committee on Gulf War Veterans Illnesses yesterday and today, here in February. And he's been making a lot of interesting points, and today he wants to share some ideas on communication where more veterans could get to be part of this research, and therefore they'd have a bigger pool of people and better research and treatment results. Thanks for being with me today, Randy.
Yes, sir.
Just fire away. What were you telling me earlier about this?
I think that soldiers should get the benefit of the doubt if they've been in certain areas. Say, I lived across from the oil fires for 3.5 months with 1st Infantry Division.
In Kuwait?
In Kuwait. I have multiple things wrong with me. And I take a lot of pills a day.
You showed me earlier 17 different containers 3 times a day.
And I've just had back surgery. And I think that guys like myself should, and will volunteer for the program of the testing at Southwest Texas Medical Center, but we're not getting that opportunity.
Now, you were saying that it would be best if, instead of random selections, just to stress this point, the committee were to put out apparently like news announcements and different public announcements to say anyone involved, we need test people, we need people to examine anyone who served in these areas, kind of like when you get a notice in the mail for a class action lawsuit.
Exactly.
If you were involved in this lawsuit, you need to contact us because you may have money coming.
Exactly.
Is that what you mean?
Exactly.
But what do you see happening instead of that?
Instead of that, they're strictly searching for certain people, and by doing that, it's shutting a lot of the other Gulf War veterans out that are sick. Thereby
shrinking the pool of people tested.
Yes.
Thereby, what we heard today was, are we getting enough people tested to get objective results?
Right.
We're only looking at the brain, like the leader, Dr. Haley of this school, is emphasizing that's where the research money goes. Why aren't we looking at the neck down and the whole body effects and pathogens and toxins?
Right.
Why are we only looking from the neck up? But so we have limited research in terms of the anatomy, and we have not enough people because of the reasons you just cited.
But so, I think $75 million as far as the budget should more than qualify for the testing that they need to do with just about anybody.
And the advertising and getting the word out.
Oh, yeah.
And the different ways and the different parts of the body to test for. Now, are you involved in any associations of other veterans, or are you taking action more as an individual?
I am a Patriot Guard rider. I ride with different motorcycle groups, and what we do is we go to the airport at night, pick up the dead, put them in a hearse, take them to the funeral home. The next day, go to the funeral home again, then escort them to the cemetery for a military burial.
Literally, in your area, when a soldier comes home deceased, this is what you do.
Yes.
It's ironically, it's almost like the movie that's out now with Kevin Bacon, Taking Chance, where he's the military escort that sees these kids home to the grave and works with the grieving parents. Do you even do that?
I've been doing this since day one, and what I do with the grieving parents or the grieving widow or whatever, we have little pins that we wear that says Patriot Guard Rider. And what I'll do, I purchase so many a month, and I just take them and say, here, this will remind you of us. And they just start crying. But that's what we do. We honor our dead, but in a way that should be more traditional. Instead of flying in at night, have it during the day. Let the people see what's going on. Don't keep this in the dark like it's been. And I don't think that's right.
Let people see the reality of war, not just the treasure with dollar signs, but the blood, the lives that have been taken. And then of those that haven't died, of course, we have those survivors who are sick and were injured.
And I know a whole bunch of them.
And that's why we're here today, listening to this Research Advisory Committee here in Dallas.
Right.
Well, thanks for your input, Randy.
Thank you.
Any parting words?
support your vets.
Very good. And concluding here, I'm Mark Anderson with Across the Nation here at AmericanFreePress.net. And what I added to the committee earlier, which you'll see on another video posted on this website, was to keep depleted uranium in the mix, because that's the one constant used every day in the past and current Gulf Wars, releasing toxins and things of that nature when it fragments and aerosolizes. So, thanks for watching here on AFP.net, and we'll see you next time online, and check out our newspaper by calling 888-699-NEWS. Thank you.